Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing the front lip from 285 Motorsports on our BMW G20. Just check out their site and have a look at the rest of their products. They have a lot of aero for many different cars. And if you've already got one of their pieces, don't forget they're always releasing new ones. So today we're going to be looking at the front lip. This is a 3-piece lip which helps with shipping and also design. And we're going to start by assembling them, connecting these two pieces here. That's done with the black and silver machine screws, and be careful, do not over tighten them. Once you have them ready, go ahead and clean the mounting surface on the bottom of your car. Now, I already had a front lip on mine. It was a really bad, thin, flimsy carbon fiber fake eBay knockoff. It wasn't of the same quality as the 285 one, and it just did not hold up well. So unfortunately I had to remove the tape from that, and the easiest way is pretty much with your finger. If you have a 3M wheel, the eraser wheel is going to help you when you're removing old tape or gunk. Otherwise just rely on, a microfiber or your mechanic's thumb, as I've decided to use here. And this was an arduous process, but needed to be done because we wanted to have a clean mounting surface for the front lip. It isn't necessarily mandatory to have your car off the ground, but we definitely found it was easier with one wheel lifted up. This just helped us get a bit more access because our drill was particularly long. So we raised the car up and then went ahead and just put the lip on here and tested for alignment. Now, you can move this lip around quite a bit actually, and depending on your preferred style, you could have it further out and higher up, or you can have it further down and kind of almost like a double-decker lip, if you like. But we opted to mount it slightly higher and further forward. It's also going to help with parking or clearance when we're going in on a ramp, and a bit less of an angle, hopefully, that we'll have to take every time we drive into something. So as usual, you're going to put the tape on the mounting surface. Once you've got it test fitted and you're looking at it, just take a look at the contact point between the bodywork and the lip, and put the 3M supply tape on the lip in the desired location. You can put it on the body. We've tried that before, but it was honestly always easier for us by putting it on the lip and then just moving it around. Just double check where is everything. And this really lines up with the body lines nicely, so it's not even necessary to worry too much about exact fitment, because once you have it on the car, you'll see it really lines up with the body lines and almost centers itself. So using the tape, we have it kind of held in place just barely by a thread here, and we quickly worked our way under it to get a couple of those screws installed just to have it hold in place. Now they're self-tapping and they're all included straight in the box there from 285, so this was pretty easy. We just went and ran them into the bumper just to make sure that we could get it on and have it held up by more than just the tape. There is actually quite a lot of weight to that front lip to be holding it on by just tape alone. That does remind me, you don't always have to use all of the screws supplied, but when you are using them, work from the center out, and always make sure that you don't over tighten self-tapping screws. This is really important, as they won't hold the lip on your car if you just keep tightening them. Once you get to that point where you feel them snug, that is a good time to do maybe a quarter or a half more turn, and then just stop and move on to the next screw. So we continued working our way on, just putting them in place and not fully tightening them up, just making sure that we had the lip all in place, checking the other side before we went back and finished the lip. Now, I do want to mention again, you're drilling holes into the bottom of your bumper, no big deal, but if you do decide to move this lip further down, further in, and not have the same kind of high and front position that we did, you may run the risk of having those holes exposed if you have chosen to go with this placement first. So make that decision, and if necessary, maybe start with a lower mounting than we did. Otherwise, again, you may have holes in your precious BMW front bumper. So give it a wipe down, and then you can basically call this install done. This install process was super easy, took no more than 30 minutes, and required no special tools. Everything was included in the box from 285, and I have to say I'm really happy with the look of this and all their other products. Now, don't forget to tag 285 Motorsports on Instagram, and please drop us a like, follow, subscribe, Let us know what you thought of today's install video. We'd love to hear from you, and we're just looking forward to the next products from 285 and doing the next install video. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.